Hello everyone, it is Mike here and welcome to a Random Rumble. My favorite to do. Basically anybody can show up. Anybody. And who in the world is this? Gandorf? Or something? He is from Zelda. I guess he's a bad guy. He doesn't look like he's a friendly guy. Yeah, I saw this character and I was like, I have to have this character. I have to have it. I don't know anything about this character. I don't know if he's rivals with Link. I assume he is. He doesn't look, like I said, he doesn't look like Link's best friend. But I don't know anything about him. But yeah, he's a big dude. So we'll see how far he can go in the Rumble. And who is going to face off with him? Oh, Tony Montana! Say hello to my little friend! Tony Montana is in the house. Tony, if I was you, you know where it goes in the nose. You're going to need it for this Rumble if you're number 2. I mean, Tony Montana, that is a great face scan. Whoever did that, I don't know if that's a face scan or they actually just perfected that so well. But great creations by both of these people. Make sure you get these creations if you can. Show these creators some support. And Tony, calm down. That man is a human being. He is not a cockroach. He is not a cockroach. He's a human being just like you. Let's get this thing started. And oh man, this dude is just... Yeah, he's already after Tony Montana. And Tony Montana is going to have to really figure a way out to get rid of this guy. But eventually more people are going to come in, of course. And like I said, I don't know who this guy is. I read something he's like off of Zelda. I thought he was off of World of Warcraft or something. But whatever, I don't know. I'm not familiar with either one of those properties, really. And number 3, who is it going to be? Oh, it's the guy from the Mad Comics. Wow, what a creation. And that creation, I remember downloading that. Just mind-blowing. Some of these creations this year have just been amazing. There hasn't been as many as I would want, but because, of course, the PS4 people, the Xbox One people can't, and PC people can't upload. But boy, have we had some great creations this year. And that one is just amazing. That's the first time we've had that character. But yeah, from Mad Comics, I forget what his name is. And we got Aaron Yeager back. I really like the scan on how they did his chest and stuff on that. Got a couple anime characters in this one. So if you love anime, you're definitely going to enjoy some of the ones I have in here probably. And yeah, poor guy from Mad Comics just getting destroyed. I forget what his name is, but he has that face is just, you know that face from anywhere. And number 5 is Ethan Hunt from Mission Impossible. At the time I'm doing this, I have not seen the new Mission Impossible, but I probably will be by the time you see this, because I'm doing these Rumbles way ahead out. And my prediction is, this is a prediction, I haven't seen the movie, that he will die in the last movie. I haven't seen the movie at the time I'm doing this. That is my prediction. I don't know if that's going to be true or not. And like I said, it's a prediction. It's not a spoiler because I don't know at the time I'm doing this. But number 6 is Leprechaun. And what is Leprechaun doing? I mean, come on. He's definitely the Leprechaun from the hood because he definitely had a smoke for sure before he came in that ring. Leprechaun movies are good. The first movie's the best one, obviously. I really hate Back to the Hood Part 1. I think it's a terrible movie. Part 2's okay. It's funny. It's a good bad movie. But the first few are not bad. Space is not good, but it's not as bad as everyone says. Mace Windu is here. one of my favorite Star Wars characters. Love Mace Windu. I always wanted a spin-off of the Mace Windu series. Because, I mean, technically, he might have survived. And Eren Yeager, he's definitely going to be tough. And number 8 is Asterix. What is 2K offended by? Austin Powers. Why? Who knows? Well, I mean, what can you make out of Austin Powers? Like, can you think of any word that is vulgar or inappropriate that sounds like Austin Powers? It's like, what are you doing, Mr. 2K? Maybe Mr. 2K hates Austin Powers. And we lost Leprechaun, which is not a surprise, and Mace Windu with an elimination there. I'm telling you, that one guy is going to be tough. So we lost Tony Montana and we also lost Mad Comic Guy and Leprechaun. Tony Montana and Leprechaun done in this Rumble. I'm kind of wondering where Aaron and this other guy are going to go, how far they're going to go. Being as big as they are, they can be very dominant in this Rumble. They still have that advantage, which is not always the case with normal matches, but it's definitely there's definitely a little bit of an advantage with the Rumbles, but lately it's been harder to win, I've noticed. Number 9 is it's Steamboat from the Mickey Mouse horror movie. I'm sure DJ appreciates that. Yeah, DJ, just to give you a backstory, it's the Steamboat movie. Basically, the guy that plays Art the Clown, and I don't know how he eliminated Mace Windu, because he's one of the lowest overalls here. The guy that plays Art the Clown dresses up as Mickey Mouse now, and it's a gore fest, nothing but blood. Got like maybe not even a 4 on the Internet Movie Database out of 10. It's supposed to be a horrible movie. Came out around my birthday, and I never even went and saw it because the reviews were so bad. People were saying this is the worst movie ever made, you know. And I'm sure DJ hates the fact that David Howard Thornton, who usually plays Art the Clown, played a Disney character that's kind of based off of Mickey Mouse, Steamboat Mickey Mouse. And number 11 is Yu-Gi-Oh! So, I know Mitchell loves this character. We finally got him. Took long enough, but we got him. And we also got the guy from Space Jam here. I've never seen Space Jam. Neither movie. It's just... I really don't know how you screw up Space Jam 2, though. I mean, it's not just LeBron. I mean, the story's supposed to be horrible. How do you screw that up? It's an easy layup. No pun intended. Well, pun definitely intended. And number 12 is Cleveland from Family Guy and The Cleveland Show. This dude's a beast. He came in at number 1, and he's still going. And I'm wondering how far he's going to go. And we've had a lot of Rumbles, I know, more than I intended, and a lot of people enjoy it more. I mean, more than the episodes, they enjoy them more than a lot of things. So, I apologize for that. I mean, like, I know some people are definitely episode people, but there's a lot of people that are Rumble people. At the time I'm doing this, I haven't even put out an episode. So I don't know how all that's going to work. Maybe by the time you see this, which that's the only bad thing I hate about doing Rumbles ahead of time, is who knows what happens between the time that I'm doing this and the Rumble, what actually happens and stuff. So, I I'm not making any more announcements during Rumbles because I'm doing these way ahead of time. And number 13 is Benjamin Franklin. Oh my goodness. So we do have a president here. But you know, I think it's fair game. Any older president can come on here. I definitely wouldn't put like Trump or Biden or even like Obama anymore in here. Or Pence or any of those guys. Because, you know, I don't want to start a big... You know, now people are sensitive when it comes to politics. And that's all people talk about is politics and politics and politics. And I'm sick and tired of hearing about it. I am. Can't even go down the street without hearing about it. Can't go on the internet without hearing about it. Can't watch a movie without hearing about it. Can't watch sports without hearing about it. It's just so ridiculous. It's both sides, too. So Benjamin Franklin... I give you the benefit of the doubt because, oh my goodness, what is he going to do here then? Oh my goodness. Because the only time I have to see you is on a $100 bill, and I definitely want to see you when I have $100. I definitely want to see you then. You are more than welcome to be around as much as possible. As long as it's on the front of a $100 bill, I am definitely okay with that. As long as I'm not giving it to nobody. And Aaron Yeager, still here. The guy at number 1, still here. Awesome. So Cleveland Brown has been eliminated. I'm curious to see how far number 1's going to go. And this one guy's pretty big too, but number 1's just destroying everybody in his path, and he's and him and Aaron Yeager now. But yeah, like I said, I know my audience is like, you know, I know some of them pretty good, and everybody has their different political opinion. I'm tired of hearing about it, and the news just beats me over the head every single day of my life. I refuse to watch. I can't get away from the news. I got to go on Yahoo for my email. So, and Aaron Yeager's done. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Aaron Yeager is done. Oh, my goodness. This guy is just so dominant. Ethan Hunt has kind of just, you know, hid his way in this Rumble. And he's getting destroyed. And what number are we at? We're at 14. He's almost halfway through, this guy. And we got Gandalf the Dork here. I'm not a Gandalf fan at all. And I know some of the Lord of the Rings fan base, they like to give people crap online. I don't care. How about you tell Gandalf the Dork that the reason why he's not a good written character is because his sacrifice in Fellowship of the Ring makes absolutely no sense when he comes back in the second movie as Gandalf the White. Oh, now I got a white cloak, everyone. No, that sacrifice was so good. That's why Fellowship is my favorite. Return of the King's good too. But Fellowship's my favorite. Because look at Boromir. That was an epic death. And we got Mew here. So Mew is here. But yeah, that kind of like, that's what George R.R. Martin said about that character. So I absolutely agree with George R.R. Martin, even though he doesn't ever want to put out his books. I absolutely agree with him, and we got Patrick Mahomes here. Just can't not get away from this guy either. But you know, obviously I have to give Mahomes credit. I don't have to hear trash about Tom Brady anymore. Everybody talks bad about Mahomes now, which is good because it takes all this weight off of Tom Brady that I had to endure for years on years. Because let's be honest, he didn't want to retire. It's like, and I mean, you saw what happened because he didn't retire. All the stuff that happened to him. And 17 is John C. Reilly from Step Brothers. And yes, we will have both brothers in this Rumble. But this one I thought was really good. It looks like John C. Reilly. So, this guy is just unbelievable. How long he has lasted in this Rumble is just mind-blowing. And number 18 is not Baron Corbin. It is Captain Hook. You know, obviously we can't have a Hook. It's against 2K policy. And this guy continues to dominate. He might go all the way. Who knows? It's a very good pick for number 1. Of course, I don't pick any of these numbers. I just let them go random. And every once in a while, we have had winners at number 1 or number 2. It has happened. It's very rare, though. But this guy is definitely doing well. And number 19 is Black Adam. He's almost 2/3 done. And look at Mahomes here. Oh, man. And Captain Hook going after Mew. Mahomes is everywhere in this match. Just like he's everywhere on your TV. And number 20 is the guy from, it's that boxing anime show. I don't know. We keep on getting him, though, so he must be a popular character. I would say, I'm going to guess. I don't know this for a fact, but I think the guy that made Aaron Yeager probably made him. The way that he did the chest face scan with the abs. He probably made both of these guys. And look here. Oh, man, Mahomes slammed. And 21. Who is it going to be? It's Ivan Ooze at 21. So, I mean, look at this guy. This guy from, I think he's from Zelda. Already 21 in this Rumble. Unbelievable performance by this guy. You've got to give him credit. How far is he going to go? This might be one of the farthest. I think we had someone go to 25 this year. Or something like that. It started off at 1 or 2 or maybe 3. But this is still a great performance here. And we got Gandalf the Goof. I just don't like Gandalf. I'm sorry. I don't like Gandalf and I don't like Theoden either. So if you want to complain about Theoden, people throw a fit on the internet over Theoden. How about this? It's not Theoden, it's Theoden. That's what he is. I don't like the character anyway. It's just like, my goodness. There was some girl online that I watched, and she's part of the Real Rejects. And she was basically saying, that all these Lord of the Rings fans were onto her for saying Theoden's name right, or saying he was a weak leader or something. It's like, come on. It's a fictional character. You know? Yeah, Gandalf's done. And you know, the guy who plays Gandalf, he's a great actor. Don't get me wrong there. His performance as Gandalf's good. I'm not a big Gandalf fan. I'm not a big Merry and Pippin fan. Or Theoden. I don't like him either. But I do like, I do love Lord of the Rings. I do love Lord of the Rings. Don't take what I said as me hating Lord of the Rings. Obviously the trio, Gimli, Legolas, Aragorn, they're definitely my favorites. I love those three. Frodo and Sam. Sam's great. Sauron's a great villain. Not a big fan of Saruman. You know, Christopher Lee's great. Christopher Lee's great, but I don't like Count Dooku. I don't like the guy he plays in Lord of the Rings. I'm sorry, I just don't like those characters. He's a great actor. Just don't like those characters. That's just my opinion. And we got a guy from Progressive here. Great. They made Flo. They made this guy. They made Alan. He's going to die in this rumble. Okay, he's just going to flat out die. The fact that he's still in it is just amazing. But yeah, they made all the they made some of these creators just kill me. And make sure you get their stuff. So one of the creators made all the Progressive commercial characters. It's like, what? You know, making Flo is one thing, but making all four of them, that's crazy. But still, kudos, because I'm going to use those. Dude, this guy is a beast. He's still in it. He is still in this rumble. Oh, Black Adam got him. Man. Because it's The Rock. It's not Community. It's The Rock with Black Adam's suit on. So, I'm going to see how far he went. He went pretty far, though. Oh, my goodness. Look at the Progressive guy. If you guys don't know, if you're out of the country watching this, it's a car insurance. It's insurance, kind of like Geico, or I don't know if you guys have it over there in the UK, or you got people that watch in the UK, Canada, Australia even. So I don't know if you guys have Progressive, but yeah, so that guy made it to 23, which is pretty impressive. There goes Patty Mahomes. And we got Chip Hazard is back, and this time it's in an actual good size. It's the toy size. Well, he's still small. Oh, come on, Captain Hook. You bum! Did you have to really throw out one of my favorite characters? The Gorgonites. The Gorgonite scum. No, Archer's my favorite. My favorite on Chip Hazard's team is Bazooka. Or whatever his name is. He's my favorite. But, oh my goodness, Captain Hook's gone. We got Michael Jordan here. So, I'm pretty sure that the guy that made the Space Jam character, I don't know that for a fact. He may have made Jordan too. I don't know. Nah, I don't know. Maybe he didn't. Because when I do random rumbles, I go by most recent creations. Because they got rid of the most recent tab, so I got to go by less than a week. And that's how I pick up my new one. So I do like that feature. I do like the less than a week feature. And 25 is George Foreman. Or like that bully would call him, George Poorman. That's so horrible. And look what George Foreman did to that bully. Oh my goodness. That's exactly what he did to him. I like George Foreman. I think my dad's favorite boxer is Joe Frazier. And then my favorite is Mike Tyson. By far. Muhammad Ali, I'm not a fan. Just not. He's too cocky. And I know, you definitely want confidence in the ring. Don't get me wrong. But him and Conor McGregor, it's just too cocky for me. I'm sure Tyson was, and all those guys are. And Carmelo Anthony, I mean, he didn't even make it 10 seconds in that rumble. He's already done. I couldn't even introduce him. And 27. Who is it going to be? Oh, it's Stu from Scream. It's like Stu. Then it just hit me. And he might come back for Scream 7. That's what I've heard. And, I got to give the Progressive guy some credit. I mean, he did pretty well. He did pretty well. If you don't know, they make all these car insurance companies make goofy ads. State Farm, Geico, Progressive. You know, Allstate is like the one that for a while didn't. They had that guy from 24 come on and speak seriously to you. And now they're goofy. Because I think they're the one with Mayhem, right? Or is that somebody else? So now we got Borat. And then Geico had so easy a caveman could do it. I love that. That was so... Geico had the funniest commercials, but it's just like... I don't have insurance with Geico. So. But their commercials were... I got to give them credit. Their commercials are very... You definitely are watching them good. And we got the tick here. Brad Paisley definitely loves ticks. To quote his country song, I would like to check you for fleas and ticks. He tells a woman that. If I was a woman, I would say, get the heck out of my house. Or out of my yard. It's like, what kind of pickup line is that? That is the worst lyrics I've ever heard in my life. I mean, telling a girl I'd like to check you for fleas and ticks. That is just so weird. And we got Will Ferrell from Step Brothers. And there goes the tick. So weird. What a weirdo Brad Paisley is. I mean, like, what kind of lyric? Country music, you got rap music had some bad lyrics. Listen to some of the stuff you hear in country music. I take you for a ride on my big green tractor. Oh, so romantic. So romantic. Cutting grass is romantic. You know, or maybe he was talking about the bigger tractor. I don't know and I don't care. Okay? That is just weird. Okay? Rain is a Good Thing. You know, horrible song by Puke Bryan. I love calling him that. He's definitely Butthead for sure. I mean, he looks like Butthead from Beavis and Butthead. There's a reason for that. Because his music is like Butthead singing. But Black Adam has been eliminated. I don't like modern day country music. I hate it. You know, I'll give Stapleton some credit, Urban some credit. They're good. You know, but, you know, Puke Bryan and even Jason Aldean's not good. You know, everybody got mad at Jason Aldean for that song he made for, like, Try That in Our Town or whatever it's called. I was mad at him years ago when he was making horrible music. That is not for me at all. Because I'm just not a country, modern day country fan. I like Cash, you know. Those old guys are the best. Johnny Cash is my all-time favorite country singer. Which, you know, he's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame also. So we're down to Stu and Will Ferrell's character from Step Brothers. And I could care really less who wins. I think Will Ferrell was at 30, so definitely do not want him to win. But he might here. And he does. Ugh. Whatever. Brennan wins. I didn't even notice him. And, you know, it's hard making Will Ferrell. I mean, the John C. Reilly's really on point. You don't have to do that, buddy. And we're definitely not going to have a drum set at WrestleMania. I'll tell you that right now. Because you're definitely not going. You're not going to WrestleMania. And don't worry, there won't be any drum sets at WrestleMania. I'm going to make sure of that. Come on. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the Random Rumble. It was a lot of fun. Will Ferrell's character wins. And that guy did great creations. It's really hard to do Will Ferrell's face. But John C. Reilly on point. That was a great one. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Step Brothers wins. They kind of cheated because they had a 2-30 chance. They had some great performance, though. But make sure to hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. I will see you all later. We got more Rumbles to come. And it's going to be a lot of fun. I'll see you.